Hello. Hello. Welcome Dodo. New stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hello. Welcome people to yet another Valheim episode. Welcome Nats. What's up? Hope you guys are doing well. What you two been up to? Okay. Um so if you were here yesterday during that stream, unfortunately we were not able to succeed in getting what's his name to spawn, which is very unfortunate, of course. But it's all good. We still actually don't know how to do it, which is fine. So today we're doing some farming, as you can see already. Now it's just gonna be more than just like actual plant farming, just big chillin'. Nice. This will be more than just plant farming. We just gotta upgrade everything we have. Excuse me, I'm yawning too much. I took a really big nap earlier. We're gonna be upgrading everything we have, so let's start off with armor because I think it's gonna be the easiest thing to do. 6 bronze, 6 bronze, and then I imagine maybe 6 bronze also. Yeah, okay. 18 bronze. I do not have enough tin for that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to go and find some tin unless I still don't really have enough. I'll stick to smelt though. Let's take this. I'll stick these to smelt, but we still need to go find more tin. Alright. Do you have my pick with me? No, I don't. I need my pickaxe. Your pickaxe is not. Oh, yeah, it's upstairs, actually, I know. I know that much. I feel like we had deer meat in one of these somewhere. There we go, yeah. So we'll cook that up as well. And then let's put this. That can stay this way. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go and get ourselves some tin. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite disappointed in the game. Currently at this stage because I just don't know how to spawn bone mass and I can't access the dungeon, and I feel like I've like tried everything that I know I can do in order to spawn the boss and presumably get to the next stage of the game progression wise, but I just can't find it. I just have no clue what I gotta do, which is very unfortunate, but you know what, it is what it is. Maybe it'll come to me in a vision or something. But yeah, a little bit sad. I feel like I tried every avenue and got no success. And I actually still just have no clue what it could be. Obviously, I presume it's something from the swamp, right? But what it is, I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, let's get to getting this tin though. Is that tin? Yes, it is. Now we don't need that much, but I do want to get enough tin so that we're not worrying about it for the future, you know. Stone, tin mushroom. Okay. Some more tin. I'm not gonna. I've been like thinking, you know, since I can't even figure out what to do in terms of how to spawn this boss, or get better gear, or find a way into the dungeon. You know, I'm thinking maybe I swallow a little bit of pride here and just look up. What? Oh, and just look up like what my next steps are. Um, but like I really don't want to. I really didn't want this to be something that I just like went in and figured out on my own without having to look up anything. But as it stands, I just don't know if I can make that happen. Um, with like the very limited amount of knowledge that or access to knowledge that I am. And, wow, there's so much copper over here. That the game has given me so far. Like I have no idea how to spawn bird mass, man. I have no idea what this copper thing, or sorry, copper thing, this dungeon is supposed to be like because I can't go in it, you know. ETC, ETC. So I might swallow my pride a little bit and just look it up, just to keep things rolling a bit better for the stream. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up doing it. I think right now is like probably one of the few moments where I actually don't mind being given some intel or maybe like just hints at like where to go or what to do. Cause like I said, I don't want to be stuck and then just get bored and not want to play, which is I'm very fastly approaching that that like stage of like my frustrations. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But anyways, I will oh, a 1-star bear. I will show up with more news tomorrow. If I decide to go through with that. In other news though, I am gonna cut the stream a little bit short. I'm not feeling well and I'm hungry. I'm real hungry. So I'm gonna end a little bit earlier than normal so I can take care of myself. I have the hardest job in the world. Well, it's not really a job. I'm not making money off this. At least not consistently. I actually don't know when Twitch is supposed to pay me. Should I know that? I feel like I should know that. It's fine. What about me? What about being Dodo? Wait, Dodo, stream right now so that I can raid like a better streamer after this. You know? So that the people don't go without content. I heard my name. No stream tonight? Oh my gosh. Basically, when you say no stream tonight, you or Pega had to present to 2,000 people earlier. You could do a solo stream, you know? You could solo stream like Liza P or something. You know what I mean? Anyways, I was gonna say, when you and Pega say I can't stream tonight or there is no stream tonight, in my head it basically translates to I'm racist and I'm looking forward to like, you know, spreading hatred for the race that you belong to. That's essentially what it translates to in my mind. Now, you know, whether or not you think that or actually believe that is kind of up to you, but that's just sort of how like, it's kind of how my mind works, you know what I mean? That's just kind of how my mind works. How does that? Well, hey, look, you tell me. You know what I mean? Or wait, no, I actually wouldn't be able to tell me. It's kind of a me thing, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, how did the presenting go, Dodo? Was it successful? Ah! Damn, did you hear what I just freaking hit there? Those notes? My yawns are crazy. This guy is committed. Alright, I'll kill him. Excuse me. None of the trees have grown, and I need a bunch of wood in order to make some coal. I'm cooked. I'm cooked and I need to cook this stuff. Honey, are you good? Yeah, okay. That beehive looks like kind of close to the farm, the little plant, all the plants that we're making, but growing. Oh, my brain is not working. So I didn't want it to be the case that I needed more space. So I was like, okay. When does he stop yawning? Okay. Put that there, and then let's go. Coal here, actually? Might be here. No, one coal. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to make some kind of meal or something. I don't remember what it was. We'll go check that in the cauldron, maybe? We'll see. Okay, wait. I need to think, man. What am I looking for? Coal! Here. Bam. And then let's take a look. Let's take a look in this and see what I was trying to make earlier. Deer stew? No. Minced steam sauce. Queen's jam. What could I have been trying to make? Something using it? The meat consultant. Not frost resist. Minor stamina. Oh, is it this? No. No. What the hell was I trying to make? It didn't require dandelions. Wait, oh, it was the spice rack. That's right. It was the spice rack. I got so excited I almost knocked my headphones off. Okay. Spice rack, which is here. Need 2 carrots, 3 turnips, 3 thistle. Yeah, okay. So we're basically waiting on the carrots and turnips, which might be done, to be honest with you. It might be done. Or like, sorry, we might have that already. Alright, nice. Let's grab these and back inside. We should actually be able to make what we need right now. Yes, I think. Yeah. Wait, no, we can't. I need a little bit more tin. I think I said I need 18. 18 tin. That's copper, man. Why am I getting copper out of use? Oh, it was already cooking copper, that's why. Alright, let's put these all away then. And then we're definitely gonna need a lot more coal. So let's chop down some trees. Chop down the trees. I played a good amount of Marvel Rivals recently, trying out the new character. And I've gotten a good amount of time into him. I guess like enough to understand like the general loop of the character. And I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty strong. And like, not strong in like oh, you know, He's gonna be pretty competitively viable. I mean, like, he could be a problem. At least feel like the future of the game's like um, balancing. So I don't know if you guys know, but Overwatch, essentially the game, like I wouldn't say died, but now has to revolve around like a few set of characters, p particularly because of Kiriko and her. I think it's called. Is it just called Suzu? Maybe it's called something else. Whatever. But it's an ability that completely cleanses your team and yourself of like any debuffs, and it's really strong in that game. In that game, it gives you invincibility for like a couple frames, maybe a full second. I don't actually know. But now in Rivals, you get that same purification like concept. I think it's literally just called Purify in Rivals, and it's really strong. I'm not gonna lie, and it's you basically nearly almost nearly have access to it the entire time, and you can purify out of like any situation. Are you Groot ulted? Purify. Boom, you're done. You're no longer Groot ulted. And you get a little bit of healing after you do it, because purifying mechanic. Or ability, sorry. And it's like, wow. That's kind of too OP. I don't know. I find that games where he's banned definitely like open up the roster a bit more because it's not so pervasive, you know, of a character. I feel like you can actually do some kind of CCing to the enemy team without just getting completely countered. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, I have to be honest, when your whole team gets caught in a strange ult and it's looking bad and you're on Gambit and you just purify the whole team, save them, it does feel great. It does feel very good. But um, I don't know if that feeling very good is I don't know how to explain this. How how do I explain this? Look at this shape. Anyways, um, I don't know if the good feeling you get from landing like a satisfying purify is worth the like low-key competitive like stagnation that's about to occur. Because now you're just gonna see that guy in every single game, and it's gonna be like pretty boring. He's just too strong, at least with that ability. He's actually a pretty fair character all around. Like he's a healer. Um, and he doesn't like replace other healers. But the thing is that like he has so much util and he does so much in terms of like being actively participating in a fight and like enabling fights that I think he might need to be toned down a little bit because it kind of feels like you have your main healer and then you're gonna have to, or at least you're gonna really want to have a gambit. It's like it's a good thing and a bad thing. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how things shake out for sure. But I have played comp games with him where realistically, not that we should have lost, but like I feel like a lot of his kit kind of saves um, teams in situations where they would not be able to win. And I don't feel like there should be so many moments where one character is the deciding factor for like a win or a loss, you know? That's just me though. Fun guy. Very fun guy. I don't actually know how like the rollout for content works, but I thought that you would, or they would show like or sorry, drop a map, like, and then drop a character or something like that. I don't know why or where I got that idea from, but I'm a little sad that like we have no new map this time around. Would have been nice to try something else, because I have to be honest with you, like I think it's got to be like one of the main killers for me for playing Rivals, or at least getting like serious competitively, because it is fun, like you know, playing a bunch of comp and trying to get the highest rank again. The thing is that like it really does feel like the same four maps over and over again. It's like, damn, dude, I'm back. And also so many of the maps look the same, right? I'm on a Clintar map, and this is the fourth Clintar map in the game. You know what I mean? Feels like that. I don't know. It's a darn shame. That's what it is. But it's all good. That is all good. I think they're cooking. I think they're very, very much cooking. That's very good to see. Alright, so we need 18 bronze. I don't want to make 25, I just want to make 18. This should be 10. And 15. And we can craft the rest of the 3. Bam. Alright. I think. Oh no, we still have one more upgrade after these. Oh, that's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be like 27 bronze. Which is nuts. Say no. Okay, the leggings. Kabam! Oh, I forgot to take off my armor. So, boom. We have even better armor. It's even stronger. Now, I don't know. What else? What else should we do? Damn, 14 armor. Wasn't this 8 armor like one upgrade ago? Was that what's gonna turn into 14 armor? Oh, okay, okay. It's gonna become 14. Okay, I understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh no, I'm looking at us with no bronze. I don't, or no, sorry, no copper. I don't wanna do that again. Gotta freaking hunt for more I guess we have a lot of copper deposits marked on the map, so that's good, but I don't wanna do that, man. I don't wanna do any of that. Anyway, so. I forgot what I was gonna say. I will come to a final decision on the matter of bone mass tomorrow, because I do want things to continue going at a steady pace. And obviously today was just a farming episode, so we didn't really like figure it out much, or like discover much here, make much progress regarding that. We are just getting a bunch of resources. So yeah, I'll figure that out tomorrow if I decide to look it up or if I don't, and I try to charge through this slow part. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think like something that's pretty tough is that like going from Megabunk, streaming Megabunk to this, it feels almost like kind of backwards in a way, because in Megabunk we'd have a goal like we'd have multiple goals to stream and we would hit those goals, either all of them or at least one of them. And what was that noise? Is there a Grey Dwarf? No? What the shit? Why are you here? Oh, hell no. Am I getting attacked? What? Why was there a shaman here? How does that even happen? He could not have followed me from the Black Forest, right? You're jacking me. There's no way. What? What the hell is going on? What the hell is happening? Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go to bed. Man, that was so weird. I heard like a regular grayling, like howl, and I was like, I wonder what that's about. The freaking shaman, man. What? Anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. I was so freaking startled by that. Yeah, I'll come to a decision about all that stuff tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right, the Megabank thing. So, like, Megabank, we would always hit, like, a goal every single stream. we'd always like make. It felt like we were always making some progress towards something, which is always nice. I feel like every game should try to do that. Here, I think like things go slow and things go fast at certain points. Man, what? Did someone attack my house again? No? Okay. Well, anyways, um, some points of this game are very slow. Some points are, very fast, and it feels like we're just hitting things off the bucket list, like, rapid fire, bam, bam, bam. And I wish it could just kind of like, I wish it remained at a stable position. I think that's what I want the most. But it is what it is. Um, yeah. So once again, sorry to disappoint with another pretty poor stream. I'll decide what I want to do tomorrow with regards to the progress stuff, like I had said, and then yeah, we'll keep continuing to play. Um, yeah, I just have no idea. I have no idea what to do or where to go. Like I feel like every single thing that I've thought was a hint or like a general like pointer in the right direction has just been kind of like cut off, and I just have no clue what it is now. So it is what it is. That's all good. We'll figure it out at some point. Alright guys, thanks for watching. VOD will be up after the stream is done, if I don't forget. Yeah. Alright, take care. I'm out. Peace.